Money is a key factor in Hypixel. It's how you can afford to buy armor, weapons, exotic pets, and of course, unpaid workers. But usually, you need to spend massive amounts of time and energy to get a lot of money. But there are other ways to get money pretty easily. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be going over how I personally make over 85 million coins a day without grinding my life away. First, make sure to tap that subscribe button, because if we hit 20k before 2023, you guys get 1 billion. I'm very confident you can't do it, but prove me wrong and win a bill. Or don't, your call. Now there's a bunch of ways to make money without devoting time to the game. Now the easiest way, unpaid workers. And there are a lot of different varieties, each with their own benefits. Some of the best ones are snow minions, slime minions, tarantula minions. But with the 2hours update, there is a new high tier minion. This is the mycelium minions. They're actually one of the best minions out there. They make 2 times the money as slime makes without an AFK setup. Now, if you're in the barb faction and can't use mycelium minions, well, elbows are plus ratio, you have to stick to slime or snow minions. By the way, I hate how mycelium minions work. I still don't know if they're farming or mining minions. You get mining EXP, it's in the mining collection, yet in Bazaar, it's in the farming collection. And it isn't affected by either mining fortune or farming fortune. Like, it's the modern day version of someone switching genders every other day. Like, I have no fucking clue what I should consider it as. At this point, let's just shove it into the foraging collection. It would make more sense there than what it is now. But from mycelium minions, I make around 5 million coins a day. I've got magma buckets, tier 7 minions, a tier 4 beacon, and 28 minion slots. I also have a mining crystal down on my island, but again, I don't know if it's helping or not. Besides minions, there are other ways to generate passive income. Another way is the daily challenges. Every day you can get on and do daily challenges for rewards. This includes becoming a dog and fetching items for your faction, becoming a bounty hunter and killing certain mobs, getting sucked by a giant white matriarch, and of course you can test your monkey brain memory for a chance at a tier 7 book. Only one of these to actually make you money is the experimentation table. And usually if you get the max clicks, it can take you like 10 to 20 minutes to do all reps if you decide to spend bits to do more of them. But I value my time, so instead I just click onto the chronometron or whatever, then instantly fail, and then move on with my life. I get less clicks in the guessing game, but I can do it like 10 times faster. I've never gotten a tier 7 drop anyways, so it doesn't really matter. This usually makes around 3 million coins a day. And of course, we can't forget cookies. The average skyblock player consumes more cookies than the average American, which is saying a lot. But the benefit of these cookies is that you somehow get bits from eating cookies, and for some reason, a lady at Hub wants your cookie bits and will sell you perfume and drugs for those bits. Like, I'm not even joking, that's literally what's happening. But eventually, if you consume enough cookies and spend enough bits, this will make you money. At the stage I'm at, I usually make around 1 to 2 million coins per day, depends how long I'm online for. But we can't forget the best way to make passive income, the Forge. Now, there are generally a few good items in the Forge, and most of them come at Heart of Mountain 6. There are still other options if you aren't a mining Chad though. So there's a lot of stuff you can forge in, well, the Forge. Some of the most renowned options, if I just claim this, that's not a spoiler at all. Devon's armor is super good. Technicality, the blue cheese omelet is the best flip ever profit-wise, considering it costs you 99 blue goblin eggs and 1 perfect sapphire. And if you look at the price of goblin eggs, that's worth around... So it costs you around 118 to 140 million coins. Around 120 million coins, right? So to blue cheese, the lowest bid for blue cheese omelet is 140, making you 20 million coins to flip. It'll never sell, but it's still technically the best flip. But another really good flip, as I'm sure you see, gemstone gauntlets, or sorry, gemstone chambers. These things are insane. They only cost you 100 worm membrane and 1 gemstone mixture, and take you 4 hours at base. You can technically do 6 a day, but reasonably only 5. It costs you 100 worm membranes, and if we just go really quickly and create a buy order for 100, it's going to cost you around 2-3 million coins to get that base, plus 1 gemstone mixture, which is around a mil. It'll cost you around 4 million coins to get the gemstone chamber, and yet when you sell it on Engage, they go for 5.7 to 5.8 million coins per. So yeah, that's a big flip. That's around a 1.8 to 2 million coin flip every single time you craft it. If you have 5 slots, which you can get if you've harded them out in 6 and peak them out in, I believe, 3, maybe peak them out in 2. You can have 5 of these slots, each of them making 2 million coins every 4 hours. That's around like 50 mil a day. Granted, prices are a little bit high right now, and I know once I upload this video, they're kind of gonna kaploop. But point still stands that I'm able to make 50 mil a day from crafting gemstone chambers. It's really, really good right now. So, yeah, that's only slightly broken. And I know once this video drops, the margins will become a lot worse. So here's some other decent options. Gemstone mixture, Devon's armor, and you can play around with drills and beacons as well. Maybe go for some omelets. Just don't shove drills in any of your holes. It's not a good idea, no matter which hole. Trust me, I would know. So making 60 mil a day, that ain't too shabby. Of course, I do also play the game I make YouTube videos on, and by far, one of my favorite money-making methods is Kudra. It is insanely good, even if you don't drop any RNGs. At the higher tiers, such as Inferno, almost every drop makes you money, like a lot of money. Even if you get, let's just say, Mana Pool 5, Experience 4, Fervor Chestplate. That's not a great drop by any means. Yet, it can still sell for like 15 to 16 million coins on AH. Usually I spend like 1 to 2 hours grinding something every day, whether it be Kudra or E-Man. I'm on break, you know, it's fine. On school days, maybe it's an hour. Sadly, I don't have terms, so it's nearly impossible for me to get into tier 3 parties or higher. At least good tier 3 parties, because you need Pharaoh stun. And I don't have a Terminator. Huh. So I'll just stick with doing tier 1s and tier 2s for now. But from doing tier 2s, I made around 25 million coins in 1.5 hours-ish. Which is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Once I become more of a Chad and, you know, actually get a term, I can make so much more money from Kudra by doing the better tiers. I also need to get more mage rep, but I just hate fishing. Or the rescue quests. Or honestly, most of the quests that aren't fetch. So excluding flip investments, contraband, and all that other good shit, I'm usually able to make over or around 85 million coins a day. Sometimes I decide to touch grass, in which case I don't make that much. But especially with the huge cold front that's blowing over where I live, I ain't touching no grass anytime soon. Like, the high tomorrow is -3, and the wind chill is supposed to feel like -40 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'm sure as shit not touching grass on those days. But what I definitely am going to do is check out the 0 to a Billion series, which you should go watch right now. I'm actually getting pretty close to finishing it. And of course, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.